Hello, here is a short video to show the early stage of my planned accessibility modification project for the Banner Saga. It's still very far from being complete, but it's moving forward. So to prove that this is now a possible project, I will be going through some of the elements of the game that I've already made accessible to a screen reader. Right now the language of the game is in French, so I'm quickly going to change this.
Nouvelle party, charger unparty, blazon, options, menu opt, long, options, difficulty, long, menu opt lang, franace, long, aenaeoe not easy, SBAOL, Deutsch, IOEEI, DNFNND degree DD, franace, AOESKI, AAE, English.
Okay, the language is in English now, so it will be understandable to English speakers. Speaking of which, the game is available in my language and they will be available too in my modification. So this is good news for non-English speakers. So now, for example, I'm going to load a saved game.
Menu opt, lang, resume, new game, load game, menu load, load game, menu load, resume last save, day 94. 2024-02-21-1050, resume last save, day 94, 2024-02-21-1050, resume last save, day 94, 2024-02-21-12-48, resume last save, day 94, 2024-02-21-12-48, travel page, scene page.
So as you can hear, some of the menus are repeated multiple times. This is not ideal, but as I said, it's still a work in progress. Okay, so the game save is loaded now, and we happen to be in what I will call a town page. This is a typical place to be in this game, and this is a place where the game will offer you also typical options like a market where you can buy items, a rest option where you can rest your party, or a heroes page where you can manage your heroes, or there can be other specific options that are tied to the story. So now I'd like to go to the hero page, so I'm going to move through the menu.
Click destroy bridge.
So here we can hear that we have the option to destroy a bridge. That's not what we want to do. No.
Click map. Click Viden bridge. Click market. Click heroes.
Okay, so I found the hero page. I'm going to click on it.
Heroes page.
So the heroes page is another important page in this game. This is where you can choose who goes into battle and in which order. So, for example, let's change the order of some of our heroes in the party.
Menu roster cell, Odlev, power 3, in party position 1.
So we have Hodleif in the party position 1. Let's select her so we can move her.
Odlev, power 3, in party position 1. Menu roster move, Odlev, power 3, in party position 1.
So she is selected now. So I'm going to move through the menu to see what other hero is present.
Alet, power 3, in party position 2.
So we have Alet in party position 2. So let's swap these two heroes.
Odlev, power 3, in party position 2. Menu roster cell, Odlev, power 3, in party position 2.
So Hodleif is now in party position 2, and if I check who is in party position 1, it should be Alet.
Alet, power 3, in party position 1.
So we did swap these two heroes. If I move down, we can check who is in the roster.
Odliv, power 3, in roster.
So the roster is all the heroes, even those who aren't in the party. Only the heroes that are in the party are going into your next battle. So Oddleif, of course, is in the roster. Everyone who is on the party is also in the roster.
Alet, power 3, in roster. 1F, power 1, in roster. Hagun, power 1, in roster.
So we have different heroes in that rosters. So in the heroes page, there is also an item menu. I'm going to switch to it now.
Menu items, God scale, rank 5, iridescent scales from fish blessed by the god Merrick were on rare occasion gathered and made into lightweight armor padding. 3 arm, 1 aggro.
So that's one item we have in this list.
Shepherd Skystone, rank 5, a green stone found mounted on the armor and helms of champions, considered lucky in turning away blades. 2 STR resist, 2 aggro.
Another item you can hear that this is a rank 5 item, so you cannot give it to any hero. It must have enough power to wear it. So, for example, the next item.
Leander, rank 5, owned by Evind. On this jewel-encrusted headband, the eye of an ivory white cat seems to be looking around on its own. 2 arm turned.
We can hear that this item is owned by Ewind. So we can, for example, remove that item by pressing the correct button. So to remove the item, I'm going to press X.
RGAV Leander, rank 5. On this jewel-encrusted headband, the eye of an ivory white cat seems to be looking around on its own. 2 arm turn.
So I removed the items, and it's now not owned by Ewind anymore. So we could give it to someone else. So in the heroes page, there is also a menu to level up your heroes, but it's not accessible for now. I still need to do this. So now, as a last example, maybe let's try to go back to the town page, and let's try to move on with the story and see what happened.
Scene. Menu roster cell. Hagun, power 1, in roster, travel page, scene page.
Okay, so I'm back in the town page, and I'm going to choose, I don't know, let's fight on the bridge.
Click destroy bridge. Click map. Click fight on bridge.
Okay, so I'm on the fight on bridge option. I'm going to choose this.
Rook. As you approach on the third day, the warriors are in more disarray than usual. Where's Phase Alt? You ask one of the passing Varl. Didn't make it, he replies. Dredge are nearly at the mouth of the bridge, barely held back. Your mind starts to wander into dark places. Rook. You snap back to attention when you realize nearly the entire army of Varl are staring in your direction. Ivor walks past, shuffling slowly with an enormous axe in his remaining hand. He heads toward the bridge. Rook. Ivor. You yell, but he doesn't reply, plunging his axe into the nearest dredge before kicking it over the side of the bridge. Come on. He screams at the Black Horde. Cursing, you rush to his side in battle.
So it looks like we are going into a battle.
Assemble heroes page.
So the assemble heroes page is the same page as the hero page. It's just to give you a last chance to manage your party before battle. So here we are happy with the composition of our party. So let's start this battle.
Menu roster cell. Ready for battle. Ready for battle. Scene page.
The battle is loaded now. Unfortunately, I didn't went further with my modification. Battles are the most important part of the game, and the most complicated to accessibilize too. So there is quite a long road ahead of me for this project. If you anticipate to play this game, I recommend you to have some patience. As there is no point going further, I will go back to the main menu now.
Menu opt. Quit game. Quit game. Scene page. Saga start page.
Here it is for my quick presentation of my early work on this project. I hope it will be enjoyable to some in the future. I plan on reading my work as I make progress on it, so the very curious and not technically others will be able to test it. But keep in mind it's not in a state yet where I want to make it usable for the public.